It is indeed time once more to stream. How about that? Here we go. Nice. Waiting a bit for people to show up to the stream. But to anyone that watches this afterwards, we're going to be continuing work on F-Tech today. Gonna be finishing it up. This section here. This is the second class accommodations aft on Titanic, and well, second class only really had aft accommodations on Titanic. Hello Cookie, welcome to the stream. Is the music too loud? Please say so if it is. Need to drink a bit as well. Okay. Methinks it is time to begin. That's a little bit too loud. That's... Okay. Let's do that. Okay. What we need to do is add some more detailing to all the walls before we start putting in the furniture, which is basically adding this trim here on top. Of the quartz pillars. Not in the middle though, that's far more simple, because it would have been bare steel, I think, so, or mostly that is. Can add a few highlights, but not much. Hello Pedro, welcome to the stream. Hello Capitan, welcome to the stream. I'm doing very well, how are you? How are you? How is everyone in the chat this very fine evening slash morning slash whatever? I'm personally doing very good, and I'm pretty happy because if you've been keeping up with the news, the guys on Snake Island in Ukraine that we previously were told were killed are actually still alive. Apparently, they've been taken prisoners by Russia. So I'm just really happy that they are still alive. And I really do hope that they are treated well, though with Russia we can't be too sure, unfortunately. I think Russia knows they are kind of famous, so probably won't do too much. We can hope. Is that it? I need to do it somewhere here as well. Snake Island is an island outside of Ukraine, and it became famous or infamous because it was where a group of Russian soldiers, not Russian, Ukraine soldiers, were told to surrender by a Russian warship, and it was believed that after they promptly told that warship to, I quote, go fuck itself, they opened fire and killed them all, which was very sad to hear, but it seems that they actually survived that, which is awesome. They are now prisoners. So yeah, I hope they are alright. Do this. This one will also be in a seal wall. This is a watertight bulkhead, so I'm going to add one of the watertight doors. It's on this side actually. God kväll på dig, Chavez. Welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm actually going to, now that people have arrived, I'm going to show you guys F-Deck and what has changed. So yeah, we all seen a pool from last stream, electric bath. I did change the temperate room because apparently it was the case that it was this white style here, in here as well and in here. So yeah, the biggest / famous Swedish shipping company, it's probably Stena Line. I'm not really sure how you pronounce that in English. Stena Line, something. At least where I live, because I live near close to a city where the ships dock with, and they also go from that port to Poland, which is a pretty well trafficked route, I think. But yeah, this is the cooling room of the Turkish baths. Hello Eternal Travels, welcome to the stream. Staircase here, bottom. Supposed to be blinds here that they would use to, because this is crew sections only. So yeah, I forgot that I didn't show you this. This is where they cleaned all the linen, all the towels and stuff. This is where they used to dry it, or no, yes, this is where they dried it. So yeah, that's that. Ooh, that looks weird. Okay, put that there. Sorry. Yes, Scotland Road is here. So you have a nice, convenient little staircase going down. Let's put some stairs there instead. There we go. Yes, let us move forward. Can go in here, yes. The thing about F-Deck is that you can't really travel across it too easily, because it's split apart between different classes, and as such you need to move up and down to get to the other side. Luckily I have a spectator mode, so I can get to the next part very easily. This is the third class dining saloon, which yeah, it's pretty basic, but it did its purpose. If I remember correctly, as in, you know, it was split in two. This watertight door here. I believe this area and over there as well was for men only, single men, and here were for families and children. Families, children and single women. Or it was the other way around. point is they split up the different passengers even here in this room when they ate. In here, are there pillars? Don't think. Oh, they were. That's interesting because I didn't do that before. Yes, they were. So they were supposed to be here. Let me just add that in real quickly then. Look at the plans. One here. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Starts. Let's put it here. Yeah, let's do 5. That's enough. It does it does its purpose. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there were 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, nice. On the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are a bit more. Steam. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we don't need to do all of them. I don't want to do them too close to each other either. I think 3 will suffice. Well, not 3, 6. Is this correct? Yeah. Good. All right. Thanks for reminding me, Chavez. Yes. So this is the third class pantry, and if you move over here, we get to the galley where they cooked the food and prepared it. Get some lockers and drawers there. And this is another pantry on the other side. Over here we have a bread room, a bakery. Enough said. Butcher's shop, and this is where they store the meat. Here is potato baking stuff. That's pretty much all there is to the third class dining saloon. It wasn't really big, simply because there weren't that much. The food wasn't that complicated. Also, they would bring food from the larger kitchens as well, I believe. So yeah. We got some more bunks here. Here the baker slept in a very cramped compartment thing. We have bakers again and stewards. So that's it. Oh, I'll also show you a fan room. These are kind of obscure little rooms on a ship. This actually leads all the way up. I can show you what it leads to. it was here, one of these fans right here. So basically it would suck down air and it would go down into the boiler rooms to provide ventilation and stuff. Yes, Chavez, there will be. Oh, yeah, I will do all the engines and stuff afterwards. Engine room here. We have some engineer cabins here, engineer rooms. Got a bathroom. This is the chief engineer, and this room was claimed by Back Out and Join. So yeah, he has the fanciest cabin here, for sure. No problem, Owen, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We got a lot of different engineering stuff and electricians and stuff. I won't name them all. But yeah, there were a lot of rooms and they were all kind of the same. Here's a bathroom. Stairs that go up here. Oh yeah, I need to fix this floor to be correct. There we go. I don't know if it's correct, but it looks better. I think it makes more sense for that to be the case. I can't remember how you got down to the other side. Oh yeah, it was just a staircase here. So another one on the other side. It's pretty much more or less the same. Doesn't have the same layout, but it was even more engineers. Pretty much the same thing all the way over here. Yeah. You can also access the engines here, which is pretty convenient for these guys because they can just step through a door to their workplace. So yeah, it's pretty weird right now. It's outdated as hell. It was never not outdated, to be fair, though, so yeah. With these stores instead, you can actually access them. Hello, Ollie, welcome to the stream. What do you still have left to do? I still have to do a little bit of F-deck and G-deck, Orlop deck, tank top, and all the machinery spaces. And then I need to fix some small things. So it's a bit more stuff to do. Let me just go all the way over here to third class, which we're working on right now at this moment. And which I have actually completed. The third class section, which is the section furthest aft in the ship on F-deck. Not much to say at all about these simple rooms. Yeah. Yeah. I'll try and stream at least a couple of times a week so we can get this done as soon as we can. Won't rush it though. But yeah. Okay, I have actually fixed the stern section a bit here because you may remember that it was kind of weird. It was the stern was little bit too much forward on D deck mainly, so it kind of had a gap here and it wasn't accurate, so I fixed that. So now it's perfectly flush, looking pretty good, I think, much better than it was before. Obviously it's not finished, I need to convert the rest of it. You can see here it's a massive hole. This is the section that we're working on right now, actually, the second class. So that's what we'll be doing today. And it is what we have over here. So let's get started, or continue, because we only really need to put the furniture inside. and do a few more details. How many officers would be on a 170-meter long cruise ship from the 1990s? Yeah, probably 5 or 6. For the first class dining room, change the red bit to netherwort. The way the yellow looks more bright. That way the yellow looks more bright. I'll try. But we don't want the yellow to look more bright. That's why we have yellow terracotta. I'll try it, but I won't promise that I'll keep it. Red terracotta. No, yes, red terracotta and another. No, I don't think so. It's too dark, the red, I think. Sorry, no, I don't want that. We'll keep it this way. Red termites. Yes. Okay. What's the hardest bit to create on a Titanic? Hardest would probably be the dining saloon, I guess. Oh. The most annoying part is this. It's super annoying to do. It takes a lot of time making all of these cabins. Let's complete all the bathrooms first. So actually I'll go into another bathroom and pick every block I need for convenience sake. Here we go. So bathroom. That should be it. Let's go. What was the most pleasant part to build, or the easiest one? Well, pleasant would probably be the first class lounge. I loved building that room. Easiest. Very good question. Because probably some easy room I could build in like a couple of minutes. Can't say on the top of my head though. Yes. Are we on the correct deck? Yes, we are. On my deck plans. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did your sign say? It's a simplified version of what the White Star Line said over their toilets. We weren't supposed to put stuff into the bowl. And I have it over on every single toilet on the ship. I was casually reading and I thought, maybe I will check YouTube, and then I saw you were streaming and I was like, whoosh! And I rushed to get in. Nice. Hello, RNS, Meijin. Alright, Capitan, welcome back later. Yay, Dooku, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you made it to the absolute most boring stream you could possibly think of. We're building the second class accommodations on F-Deck. It's gonna be horrible, but it needs to be done, so whatever. Okay, let's move on to this one. Second class cabins are not the most fun. They're painful. See, first class cabins are the most fun. I mean, they take the most time to do, they're the most detailed, but at least they look good. Second class cabins don't. They're kind of basic. I mean, they don't look bad, but just so extremely repetitive. It's rather simple. I guess I'm just bored of second class because I've done so much second class over this last day. I'm damaged mentally. Yay, Darpy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm happy that you can appreciate second class at least. Repetition is why I like them, I can understand. Yeah, no, you I don't want you to have to suffer through this. Yeah, I mean, I don't dislike second class. I like second class, it's just I don't like building second class. I would honestly rather travel in second class in general. It's much more modest and cozy. But I wouldn't want to be Thomas Andrews and have to be forced to build 1,000 second class cabins. Let's drink a bit. I have studied a bit today, but when I didn't, I pretty much only worked on F-Deck. It's been a crunch. one hell of a super fast build mode TM thing going on. Would you rather travel in 3rd class or the really modern 4th class on my ship? It's not Trumpy, but it's not rich. 4th class, what would that be? Is that like you... Did they drag you along on a like a rowing boat after the ship or something? Or is it that it's the other way around? It's 2nd class light or something? Oops. Not really sure how this would have looked, but I just decided on a design to do for this service closet at this point. It's like the low decks, such as G deck and H deck. Okay, but is it worse than 3rd class or is it nicer? What kind of quality are we talking here? Okay, it's that one. Let's do this. And what would it be here? That is ladies. And when you make the tour video, will you do an overhead view of all the decks without roofs? Oh yeah! I did that in my other tour videos, sure. You can do that again. This is gents. Jättens. Okay, there's another one here. Door please, here we go. Oh, I'm blind, by the way. Mirror. Bin. Okay. It's probably worse, but it's not actually all that bad. Basically, you get the full. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. It's almost a bit like in the 1930s or something, Olympic got a tourist class, which was basically 3rd class, but slightly worse, I guess. Or pretty much the same, actually. It was a little bit worse, I think. What do those toilet signs say? So, White Star Line put a sign above each toilet that said, please don't put anything inside of these that isn't poop, because it will clog them. So I shorten it a bit and I put this here. It's very sophisticated and classy, and I'm sure you'll all appreciate me for doing this. So yeah, mic drop. I think this is also, yes, both of those are ladies' bathrooms. Yeah, it's I did that on my 3:1 scale Titanic, and I was like, what if I do it on this one as well? Just to add one more detail to torment myself with. Is it this one? Yes. What do I need to do now? There's a sink here. And bin. And we have a closet. Okay, and here we get a little bit of bathroom situation, but that's... oh, the bathroom is supposed to be here, but you can't do that, so I'm gonna put it here instead. And now I'm sad. Yeah, do that. Let's try and more or less mirror this then. Well, we can't. Yep. Did the music disappear again? There we go. Decided I didn't want to use the same music in this stream, that lo-fi playlist. I've been listening to that off stream as well, and I got bored of it. It's the reason I don't use that old playlist again, the alternative music one. I got bored by it basically. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Yes, we're going to go over here to these bathrooms here. These are the final ones I need to do on this deck. and it feels so good. It's with a liner closet. There it is. Okay, never mind. If you're wondering if when I sometimes just stop and don't do anything, is when I'm alt-tabbing and checking my plans to make sure what I got to do exactly. Probably looks pretty weird for you. But for me it's perfectly normal. I hope I'm not insane. We get, oh, it's really cramped. You gotta sneeze. Damn it, I wanna sneeze. Actually, we can't really afford doing that. We don't have enough space, so like that. Let's do that, and let's do this. Okay, let's put the roof on here as well. Yeah, there's a locker here, never mind. Let's do this then. Can't really afford any more space. Yeah, that should be it. Okay, so the closet looks like this instead. It was a service closet even. Can I place? No, I can't. Okay. So this little corridor here with the roof on, ceiling, sorry. Hello James, welcome to the stream. Ish, kinda. I've been streaming for 46 minutes, but I haven't really done much in that time. So you're good. Hello Octarian, welcome to the stream. Okay, I think it's time that we started work on the cabins themselves. So let's do it one type of furniture at a time. So let's do all the beds first for every single room. Actually, let's do this section here first. I did this with third class forward as well. Yes, this was correct. And here as well. This is over a sofa. And for these, what are they called? Like beds you can fold down, put a spruce sign instead. What deck are you working on? I'm working on F deck and I'm working on the second class areas. And this is all that's left of F deck. Then I'm going to move down to G deck. I'm on alternate history wiki making a universe where Titanic and Titanic never sank in Lusitania and Mauritania took their places. Cool. It's kind of weird with beds flying right now, but trust me, it'll make sense. Yeah, this room. This interesting room with a glass window. I'm gonna finish this one completely for the sake of it. You reformed the third class. I did already finish third class, yes, on this deck. Oh, my eye is itching. I'm sorry. Gotta drink it. Thank you, James. Favorite cabin on sea deck? Good question. I think I have an answer though. This one. Probably. Or maybe this one. It's also pretty cool. I don't know what this is C65 and this is C67. Oh, there's another bath here. That's nice. I forgot that. Isn't that wonderful? Interesting. Let's do that later. Yes, let's move on to this side. There's another bath here. And here we have a bed. Yeah. It is really pretty. Hey, thank you, Vernon. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Landon, welcome to the stream. Doing some second class areas here. We'll probably put that in title. Second class F deck. Let's do that. There we go. Wonderful. I'm quite confused if you're working on cabins near the second class aft staircase. How would they be third class cabins? These are second class cabins. All of these. Third class is here. We would have been here at least. I've already finished that and moved it into the ship. Odd enough, one of my favorite spaces. I see. I hate it so much. It's so annoying to build. It's repetitive. And ugh. But I do like second class very much. So I won't say anything different. Yeah, I need to do wardrobes as well. If the Lusitania broke in half during the sinking, then there would have been a lot of eyewitnesses and will make people concerned about the Titanic breaking in half, okay? There were eyewitnesses of Titanic breaking in half. It's just that wasn't it kind of the White Star Line that covered that up a bit? And no one really believed them, all the survivors, for like 70 years or something. It's hard to keep track from the plans what section of rooms I'm doing. I'm really bad with keeping track. Yeah. I mean, the public didn't really know if the Titanic broke in half, but did the Titanic historians think that it happened? Were they, because Walter Lord didn't show it in his movie, and that was supposedly very accurate, with a lot of historical accuracy in it. Surely people must have been paying attention to the survivor accounts, at least a bit. No one knew. Huh. Interesting. That seems bizarre. But that was ever the case, that they didn't believe it. I think on both of these I'm gonna do that, yes. Second officer said it didn't. Yeah, Lightoller, that's true. People probably believed him, and well, they did. I wonder if it was that he was trying to save face for the company, or that he genuinely didn't believe it. I mean, he was pretty close to the sinking when it split in half, so you gotta have noticed something at least. This room is interesting. Gotta move the door. Interestingly enough, one of Ken Marshall's early wreck paintings depicted her intact, even with funnel still on. Sort of. Okay. Was the depth known? The how far down she was located before they found her, or was that only really discovered when they found her? The reason I'm asking is because you'd think that they would understand at least that the funnels would fall off and be ripped apart. Because if they knew that it was like, I believe it is it 3,000 kilometers down, then then they would have known that it would have been a destructive journey down. Okay, yeah. I see. After you finish building Titanic, when are you streaming after that? Well, I have a few things in mind. I'm going to be converting the Olympic. This is not correct. I misread the plans again. This is interesting. There's a double wardrobe Pretty much like that. Looks really odd. A French oceanographer team actually seemed to have fun Titanic. Huh. Interesting. Did I just not know what they were looking at or something? Oops. No, Ollie, I don't have a job. I'm studying currently. And no, this is not my job by any stretch of your imagination. I do earn money now, but it's a very, very small amount. I'm not doing it for the money anyway, because I know this is a very niche community, and I don't think I could ever hope to earn anything doing Titanic stuff and all this. You can only really do that if you're Titanic Honor and Glory and so many larger channels that's already established. But yes, Owen, like I said, I do have some things planned. First thing after I finish Titanic is I'm going to start work on Olympic. I'm going to convert the ship and really try and do it accurate, because I do have some really good plans of it this time, so I can really get into the nitty-gritty details and actually do it as accurate as I can, because there were a lot of things I missed in my last conversion. Yes, I'm doing full interior, if that wasn't obvious already. I'm building a brand new list. Cool. That's a very interesting name for a ship you have there. Disney Tyrannic 2 of the Seas. Looks like someone watches Chronostarf. You wanted E200. Let's just check what that cabin would have been. I'm not sure that exists. We'll see. E200. It does not exist. And not in third class either. It's interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna do Britannic for the foreseeable future, because I already did Britannic. But I will do 20s Olympic, yes. It might take a little bit longer time, but yeah. Though certainly I will do her, if you know what I mean. Eventually, at least. And damn, I gotta add the stairs above each door here. Forgot to do so for some reason. But only for some of them. Only for some of the doors. Okay, what do we gotta add? We have to add the cities. Or the couches if you're a normal human that speaks normal words. Yeah, that's pretty much it then. Do I have fans for second class? So far. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Owen. It's really... It's overrated to get famous, I guess you can say. Because then you can't really interact with people as much. Gotta go back to the correct plan here. If I had to remember how to break up, it would be very weird. Because it would go against what people thought at the time. It will also be the most accurate movie, I believe, in my opinion at least. That's kind of just floating. Let's move that. You can actually move this here. To get some more space. What happened on April 14th when you saw the iceberg? Was it more like the movie? Was it different? I think the movie was pretty accurate in general when it comes to the iceberg collision scene. I think it even took the same amount of time from when I discovered the iceberg to when I struck it in the movie and in real life. Don't quote me on that though. Yes, yet. Good to know. Probably right, yes. I think that should be all. For this section at least, we still have this to do. let's move on. I can do the ceilings in one sweep when we're done. So this is the middle section. We're moving on to the section between watertight bulkhead number N and watertight bulkhead O. Just... oh, I'm sorry, between M and N, not N and O. Now this is the hatch for the... sorry, for the no, what am I saying? Food. Foodstuffs. So the same thing here. Let's do all the beds first. So the closets as well, so we get more things done. Let's do the couches as well, because we're very time efficient here on the Rilhon YouTube channel. There's another one here. That won't be able to fit though. Have to not use a door there. Sometimes we gotta make sacrifices. Were there any staterooms that were decorating or had the paneling no other room has? Only second class, no not second, only first class had those types of cabins. With interesting decors and stuff. Second class looked all of them the same. Yes, the Gabby boy, I'm building the Titanic. So another one here. Another bed. Thank you. No, it's not Lusitania. It's Mauritania. That's actually something I kind of want to do. I want to build a... continue work on my old Lusitania and build all of it this time. Fully build it. All the decks. All the decks. All of it. And for the record, I don't know why I built that foldable lavatory there. You can sue me all you want. Oops. Hello, Emiliano. Nice. I can feel my tiredness creeping up. But we will persevere, we will complete all this before we finish the stream, which is probably going to take a few hours. We've been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes somehow already. So it's probably going to take at least 2 more, if we're being honest. I'm not really working at peak efficiency either, so... Can we see the squash racket court? Why are there item frames here? Got to remove them. Here. Not much to see. It's a very basic room, but it did its purpose. I haven't really updated that one yet. We'll get to it when we get to G-Deck. No, I'm not going to end soon. Simply Wolf, welcome to the stream. I started an hour ago and I'm going to stream until I'm done with all of this here. Maybe we'll stream a little bit more after that. Moving on to G-Deck. What about the bow? You mean with G-Deck? Or something? Because if we did G-Deck, or we did begin with G-Deck, it would probably just be copying the deck out here and starting work on it. Good night, Chavez. See you in another stream. We'll see, Octarian. So that's all I say. F26. This one only had 2 beds. What's your favorite parts of the Titanic? Mine are the Turkish baths, the Strauss suite, and the Scotland Road. My favorite part is probably the second class smoking room. It's one of my favorites. Not the only room, obviously, but one of them. I don't know Octarian, because she's kinda easy to dive to, I guess. Why wouldn't there be a lot of photos on her then? She only lay at like 100 meters or something. So it's pretty, I shouldn't say easy to dive to her, because by, you know, regular diving standards, that's pretty deep, but it's doable. So, yeah. Actually, I need to move this wall here, because this room needs to be bigger. It actually has more beds than the other one. So, don't do this here. Yeah, I always say suit. I always kind of thought that was the way you said it, but it's apparently sweet. And it's the way you say it in Swedish as well. You say sweet. So yeah. Pronunciations, am I right? What is this? This is F44. Okay. Good. 120 meters, I see. It's F42, right? Yes. It's good enough, Rilhon, I think. So don't worry. Okay, we have done this. Let's move on to the wash basin. The lavatory, I guess. And nothing else. Good. Okay. This one has two. Interesting. This one has one. Also need to add the hooks, coat hooks. First time I saw this channel I was shocked that you have built Titanic. Now you're making the whole ship in so many details. Yeah, it's fun. Why did they add a piano at the grand staircase on Britannic? It's not a piano, it's an... what is it called? Yeah, organ. I was about to say another word that wasn't really, shall we say, not suitable for work. This is a family-friendly Christian Minecraft server stream, and I won't be tolerating any of those filthy swear words. They're from Satan himself, I tell you. Or something. Hello Duck, welcome to the stream. Oh, I forgot to do these ones. I will do them now. So yeah, this won't really work. So add it here instead. You can kind of stick your hands in here if you step onto the onto the chair. Hello MK. I'm just kidding, Ollie, but it just, the word I meant was a little bit too much, maybe. I don't wanna say the worst kinds of swear words on stream. I know not everyone appreciates those words, and I will respect that. Even though I swear so much in my own time. You gotta adapt yourself a bit. Yes, you can say shit in chat. Shit, fuck. It's not that bad. Keys, not to think about it, yes. For all you bedrock players out there, when you download, you guys can change the lamps out for sandstone wall. It's the closest thing to a lamp. What I will do is I'm going to when I finish this world, I'm going to make a copy of it, and I'm going to remove every single head in the entire ship, and then I'm going to convert it then, so I won't have to go through the entire ship and remove all the heads. I'm just going to use World Edit to remove them all very easily. Yeah, everyone leaves because I said shit a lot. Fucking hell, I'm so goddamn sorry. Sue me, okay? Did I say welcome back, Simply Wolf? Welcome back. Welcome back to this wonderful stream, which we are currently in. It is very nice to have you all here for this lovely little painful session of building one of the most repetitive sections of the entire Titanic. You're making hydraulic, nice, cool name. You can probably sue me, MK, if you traveled to Sweden and became a citizen. You could probably do that. It's not that hard to do, to be honest. I like the rooms that the coat hanger is above the door, so someone walks in, so I'm just going to get hit in the face. Yeah, the ideal scenario is that every room looked like this, where it was kind of to the side, but sometimes you get it like this. I guess I can put it there, but I don't wanna go through and change it all again now. If you belly jumped, I don't know how to say that. I know what you mean though. Depends on, say if you stood on the stern when it was the furthest up, you probably completely crush your insides if you do that. Not really about to think about that. What happens if you refrain from asking such random questions? The world will go on as usual, with absolutely nothing else happening. Hey now, it's a very important question that. I wonder if ever anyone did that on Titanic. When they jumped in and they accidentally fell on their belly. I mean, I guess they had probably had their life jackets to protect them, but still, would probably have hurt a lot. This room has another one of these. Okay. The entire sinking. A lot of people would die. What if you belly flopped onto an iceberg and turned it to Kraken and proceeded to sink Titanic and hit some people? Isn't that the plot of that animated Titanic movie? Isn't that pretty much what happened in that one? I feel like it is, at least. In one of the last rooms, you put 2 taps above one sink. Did I? Where? The feeling of superiority was taking the cabin with 2 wash basins. Yeah, it's this one. Oh, the dub. No, there was some that had 2 as well. Yeah, this one. Absolutely perfect. There behind you. Oh, there. Nice. Thank you for saying so. Are we done with these? Can I move on to the last section? Oh, this should actually go very fast to do. Because there aren't many rooms here. Do you think Scotland Road had more watertight doors, Titanic will sink in more time and slower? Yes, but not. I don't think that much, to be honest. Because Titanic would have just sunk even deeper over time, and then the water would have gotten up through the areas anyway. But it would have certainly delayed sinking a bit. Okay, let's begin. This. This had a bed here. You're putting beach stairs on my ship. That's very unfortunate. Birch, yeah. Where is the closest bathroom to my stateroom? C65. How about we take a look? C65. I think it's here. No. Here. So your room is just over there. You get in here. It's a bath. Several baths actually. And here we have a bathroom. The toilet. A toilet or two. I'm working on a ship right now. I'm just changing the interiors as it is outdated. I'm using the interiors of Titanic. It's like I'm making a small Titanic. Nice. This one had two closets, but I can't fit more than one. It just struck me. I almost panicked because the playlist I started the stream with ended and it auto-played to another one. I was like, oh my god, is this copyright music? But it wasn't, so it's all good. See you later, Derpy. B88, let's see. B88, yes it did. Well, it wasn't private, it shared it with B90, but yeah. It was private. When I pick a room on first class, C94 and C96, I shall check if that is free. I think it is, actually. Where is it? There it is. See, yes, those are both free. I shall add you to them. Simply Wolf C94 C96. Here's 94. C94 54. Simply Wolf C96 Simply Wolf, and they look like this. This is the modern style, the rather basic but still quite nice style here. And this is the French style, which is the other one that's kind of basic but still nice. It's essentially the same as this, but brown with the wood instead. I like the French style of the room, the big above, yes. Yeah, it is indeed. Let me drink a bit. No problem, Simply Wolf, you're welcome. This is a compact cabin. I guess I could move this wall one step, but nah. They'll do fine with a single block they can stand on. I know I asked this before, but just in case there's other people here right now. Does anyone here watch Hermitcraft? They're about to start season 9 very soon now. I believe they have started it right now, but they haven't released episodes yet. They'll probably come out maybe tomorrow or in a few days. Yeah, you were probably here last time when we talked about that, Cookie. But yeah, they're awesome. I've been really missing them, the guys over there, since season 8. It ended too quickly, but I think it's a good thing that they're starting over now, because there were a lot of flaws of that season. They were too spread out. They didn't have a shopping district. There wasn't really anything keeping them together. And which they've all said that they're going to try and fix that for season 9. So yeah, it's all going well. Okay, Ollie, thanks for watching the stream. I'll see you in another one. Have a good one. 88 is not available, but actually 88 is available, but not C90. So you can have C88 if you want. Okay. Let's start with Emiliano. You want a C90? Or C88, sorry. C90 is already taken by my friend. Be here. C88. This room, it's quite nice. I believe this is Georgian style? Maybe? Always forget that. C88. Didn't you already have a room? Which was your last one? Yeah, B88. Ah, you lived in B88. Now you want to move? Okay. Sorry. Yes, I will. C88. Here we go. So yeah, this is now your cabin. And then we have Simply Wolf's sister wanted one. So she wanted a French style cabin with a little farther away, I see. Can you please type what name she wants displayed over the cabin? Simply Wolf. Here's one. She can have C68 if she wants. B52 is not available, no. C68. Simply Wolf, are you still there? Trixie Kim, I see. There we go. I see. Nice. There's quite a lot of occupied cabins now, which is really fun to see. E27, I don't know actually. I think you can look that up. It may not even have been occupied. Not all rooms were. I believe Titanic didn't really. She did not sail at full capacity. Only about 1,500 passengers, maybe, and the rest was crew. I think, at least. Actually mirror this to our side. Let's actually build this as well. There we go. Yeah. First person on the Titanic? No idea. Must have been some kind of crew member. That cabins are... In these cabins are second class, yes. Okay. We have done that, and let's move on to the wash basins. Final thing to do. And make this a little bit bigger here because we have enough space. Oops. Haha. Robin, yeah. Well, that's actually not true because Shadow Man was the first on board. Shadow Man! If you watch Spammels, you know what I mean. If I was on the Titanic, I would have run to, I don't know if it was the port side or starboard side, where William Murdoch was, and I would run to him and I would say, hey, can I get in a lifeboat? And he would say, no, you have to wait until there are no women around. And then I'm like, but there is no women around here. And he was like, oh shit, you're right. You can come on board then. I broke a block. Where? Near the pantry. There's no pantry here. There's only a linen closet. A wall near a sofa on your left. Oops, doesn't seem like it. There, near a lion. I guess it's on this side. Is it on this side? I'm gonna drink a bit. Other side. Okay. You see it? Not here. Okay, other side. Hmm. Also been around here, right? Which room is it? Can you say which one it is? Because I'm blind, by the way. Going F2. Would have been this one. Break anything in here? Don't think so. F2, F4 maybe? Do you mean these? With this here? That's kind of a unfortunate consequence of using stairs. But there's really there in the sofa. Yeah, I won't be able to fix that, unfortunately. It's just a tiny thing that happens. We should all be done now, however. So I think it's time to put on the roofs of all of these. Yeah, well, a debug stick only works if you don't want to move it ever again. I'm going to move all of this into the ship, and then it will reset. So it's not a very reliable method. And this is all over the ship already, so I can't go through it all. Yeah. Is there any storm rails? I don't think there is, no. Okay. Let's go! For the items to be gone, I click on this destroy item button and I press shift and then I click it. I don't want to do it now. Yeah, debug stick doesn't even exist in Bedrock here. Hello, TSW Sinkings. Yay, I did. Thank you so much. It was very fun to count the days down until it happened. Really nice that the work you put in paid off at last. Are you a new viewer, TSW, or have you not interacted much yet? I don't think I've seen you before on any of the streams or videos. Download on mobile. I don't know if they work on mobile or not. I'm not really sure. I have a Bedrock download for most of them. So I'm not really sure if it does work. I'm not really experienced. I can't really say for sure. My answer is maybe. Oh, they do work on mobile. Good. So do it from this side as well, so we can keep up, so we don't have to go back and do all of the other side. Well, Octavian, that actually happened, it was just that like 10 people unsubscribed. But I think those were all of them bots, so yeah, it didn't really mean much. I was at like 980 something. And then it just shot up to 100 and was like, woo! But then all of those unsubscribed again, so yeah. I am 20 years old. I am almost a pensioner. Is that what you say? When you're like 65 or something and you're able to retire. So yeah, I'm almost dead. Hello, Rama. Welcome to the stream. Greetings from Sweden. Oh, you're the same age. Nice. Oh yeah, Cookie, you're so dead, yeah. We don't have much time left on this earth, unfortunately. But we had a good run. I have not got a super chat. Hint, hint. Hint, hint, hint. I haven't gotten any members yet either. Hint, 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 hint. "30 years old, yeah. No, I'm not the best by any stretch of the imagination. Have you seen what some people are doing in this game? Building this stuff, it's amazing. I mean, I'm probably good, I guess you could say, but I'm not anywhere near as good as you can be. At all. And when is the release of the Olympic 1934? I don't know. It will probably take quite a long time, unfortunately, to do that. Because Olympics was very different in 1934 compared to her launch. So yeah, don't expect that to drop until a few months, maybe. Don't expect the regular Olympic to drop until maybe a month or something. I don't have an official site. You have to look in each of my videos that have downloads. They link to Planet Minecraft, and then they link to Mediafire. There is a download link. I will eventually do Majestic, yes. I know that's a very popular ship and it's requested very much. So I will eventually do Majestic. Don't worry. And it's also a ship I like myself very much. So yes, I do want to make her. I need to do tank top. The last deck I will do is tank top. It's the furthest down, so that's naturally what I will do. Oh, shucks. No, thank you, Owen. It means very much to me that you guys say that. I don't agree with you, but I really appreciate it. I think there are some extremely good builders out there, and I'm not one of those. But yeah, it's some people can pull off something absolutely amazing. You named the last deck tank top because it is the deck that sits on top of the water tanks. So that's why it's named that way. There were a lot of water tanks underneath Titanic's tank top deck, which they used to store both seawater as ballast to make it more stable, but it was also used to house drinking water. I believe only like 2 of those tanks stored drinking water. RMS Majestic is my favorite ocean liner. It will be much appreciated to make it, yeah. I will do her one day. And when I say one day, I don't mean in 20 years. I'll build her. That's all I say. It's a bathing suit, okay. Isn't a tank top like a shirt thingy or something? Andrew Crow, okay. This song in the background sounds like a clock beating. Or clock ticking, I should say. In Swedish we say a clock is literally beating. Klockan slår. That's what we say. Do not know why. Translating stuff is weird sometimes. $7:35 a.m. For me it is 00:40 a.m. How do you even pronounce that? Zero 40 a.m. maybe? Point is, it's very late for me, so I won't be streaming that much longer. But I will certainly finish this. The Britannic didn't sink, she would have completed. Yes, she would have. She would have been the best of them. I mean, I truly believe Britannic was truly one of the greatest ocean liners to have ever existed. It's just unfortunate that she never got to be an ocean liner. Where do you live, Simply Wolf? Do you live in like Australia or something? Nice. There are a few things left to do. Obviously the roof here needs to be done. Let's do that. Getting very close now. Haven't even built the watertight doors yet. I've built this one, but not the other one. Let's do that. Need a slab here. On the plans, it actually went down into this cabin here. So let's just do it like this. Symbolize that it is in there. Yeah. Detailed build like furniture that you made on Titanic. Was it a fireplace or something else? That's a very good question. I can't really answer. Maybe there's something I really liked. Like how it turned out. A piece of furniture, not really sure. Oh, you're going to Sweden? Nice. Awesome. I'm not sure if they were closed from the deck above, but they were sliding, so they were vertical instead of horizontal, like the ones they had down on the tank top. I don't actually know if it was on the same deck or not. No, it's too red. with the nether brick. Doesn't fit in. You didn't miss much from last stream. We built the Turkish baths, Owen. You can watch the stream after if you like. It's up on my YouTube channel. I do see your chat. What do you mean? You're gonna take a break soon from maritime history and take aviation history. Ah, nice. I've never really gotten into aviation history. My dad's a huge fan of planes and stuff like that. He used to be a pilot, actually, had a certificate, and he used to fly one of those gliding planes. Actually, we do have a big, we have an airport and an airfield very close to our house, and he used to fly a lot with his dad. And I didn't fly, but I accompanied him a few times, but it wasn't much. We need this here. Well, it wasn't a job. He wasn't a commercial pilot. He was a he flew one of those gliding planes where a motor plane would pull up the gliding plane up into the air, and then you would detach the cable, and then would just glide. It didn't actually have any form of propulsion itself. So yeah. We're on the right deck. Yes, we are. I'm checking my deck plans right now. Pantry, I see. Yeah, those are pretty great, Emiliano. Yay, nice. I think we do have some things left to do though, which is we need to add lockers in each of these hallways. So, start over here. Titanic is my favorite ship, that is Olympic. But other than that, I really like Queen Mary, I like Queen Elizabeth, I like Britannic, of course, as well. What else? I love the Bremen, the German ship. It's a beautiful ship in every way. It's a revolutionary. I like the... What else do I like? The Oceanic 2 is kinda cool. I'll tell you a secret, TSW. I have in possession 2 books. They are called Titanic, Ship Magnificent, Volume 1 and 2. And they pretty much detail everything in the entire ship. And those are great sources for information if you want to build a ship. I do not play Roblox, Simply Wolf. Ships I'm going to build next is Olympic. And yeah, we'll see. Or Oranic, whatever it's... I can't pronounce my own ship. I need to rename it to something else. Here we go. The name again, sorry. Arwanic. What's this? It's basically the sister ship of the Nordic, which is my first custom ship that I completely built. But I will probably change the name because it's not easy to say. Lusitania, yes, Lusitania, of course. I forgot to mention. She is one of my favorites as well. But not my favorite, not the favorite. Although it is very beautiful. She surpasses Titanic in many ways, but not all, I think. Titanic has more stuff. Pretty much. She has more features that I appreciate. Like a swimming pool, Turkish baths, gymnasium, stuff like that. We need to... I just rambled on, but I started work on this staircase here a bit. We need to make it more pretty and bring it up to standards. Yes. I mean, it's give and take a bit, because Lusitania had a much cooler dining room. Titanic only had a single floor. Lusitania had 2 floors. So yeah, it's give or take. Both rooms have their upsides and downsides. Personally, I prefer Titanic and the Olympic class in general. But that doesn't mean I dislike Lusitania at all. I love Lusitania very much. Speaking of nothing, we need to put a couch here. And we also need to do this and this. Details. Oh yeah, we needed to change this. This door isn't supposed to be here. It's supposed to be here. We kind of need to compress this into a single block. It's unfortunate, but sometimes life gives you lemons and then you gotta make lemonade or something. Yeah, it's gonna be fun being the passenger that has to bathe in a single block here. But, you know, what can you do? And the door is supposed to be here. This is Jens. Can do one of these signs again here. Jens. Jens. Jettens. Jens. 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 It's a name we have here in Sweden. Titanic. Probably not. Demic. Domic. Domic and Demic. Yes. A la carte restaurant. I got you, fam. B-deck. Let's walk through it properly. And remove night vision. Ooh, it's time to dine a bit. Let's look at the menu here. Yes, we have à la carte, and we have surströmming, we have smørrebrød, we have köttbullar, and we have lutefisk. So we got some pretty Scandinavian options here. So that's good to know. Let's step inside here. Check the place out here. Screenshot time. Yeah. Gotta pause the video. I love this room. I would have loved to be in it in real life as well. Copper seats, yeah. This is the kitchens and the galleys for this room here as well. Alacata restaurant is here in the aft grand staircase, right here. You go down and you go over here into this corridor. We have the Cafe Parisian here and over there on the B deck. Yes. Yeah, let us copy this into the ship. And we can finish these staircases inside of it. Okay, so it needs to be here. Base minus E. That worked, that lined up, very good. Cafe Parisian is not much of a tourable place because it's just one long room. It's very red. There isn't that much to speak of. Yeah. It's here, I think. Yes, good. Let's finish this staircase first in the bow. Not the bow, the stern. Yeah, clean. I always love when it lines up. We also need to add this outline here on the floor. I have it on the floors above as well, this red outline. Oh, I'm gonna add a clock here, I think. Let's add these. No, not there. There. A clock in the middle. And we add the roof, the ceiling, sorry. Always say that wrong. E is for entity. If there is say an armor stand and we want to copy this build and keep the armor stand in it, then we type -E afterwards as well. If we don't type -E, then the armor stand gets deleted. I'm gonna fix this staircase here. Need to move it one step forward. Reason being, we wanna put a door here. Because these, I can tell you a little bit about these cabins down here. These were alternate cabins, so these could be used either by second class or third class. So yeah, it depends on how in demand which class it was. And you know that the aft staircase doesn't exist. There's no evidence of it except photos. What do you mean it doesn't exist? Of course it exists. Oh, you mean that it got destroyed, Emiliano? It doesn't exist anymore now. It was in the stern section and because of that it broke up. When the Titanic broke in half, the aft grand staircase was destroyed. Yes. And you share the deck plans you use for Titanic. I can bring you to a website where there are free deck plans of the ship. Here you go. Hmm. Yeah, I agree, it would have been awful. I wonder if there were any people there still. Look at this, you can look all the way up. Oops. I actually do not have those plans. I actually have Titanic Honor and Glory stack plans, which are more updated and more detailed, but you have to pay for those, and I'm afraid. And I'm not allowed to share those. Have there actually been body recoveries on a wreck? Not to my knowledge. I don't think there's anything to recover. People might have taken clothes up, I don't think so, but yeah, that's the only thing that would be able to be recovered from the wreck of people. So can we put a light in here? No, we can't. Yeah. Can't really do much more for here. Maybe here. Yes, we need to fix this. Lower this rim here for one block. How have we done it before? Very differently, okay. We also need to add this. I don't know how much. I can actually. Let me just check. The world is going to just be 125 megabytes, so that's very little. Oh, welcome back, MK. Ah, I see, okay. I use Open Broadcaster software, or OBS, for recording and streaming, and I use Filmora, Wondershare, for editing my videos. Both of those work great. Italian rooms, I think there's like 2 of them. The Italian Renaissance. There's one on B deck and one on C deck. Hello again, Derpy. I've considered making more variations of Olympic. I don't want to make one for every year, obviously, but I will mainly do the 1911 one. I will do the 1934 one. And maybe we'll do the in-between one, so we don't get the ugly green staircase. Yes, but Premiere Pro is much more expensive. And the one I have works fine, so it's not really needed. That said, I heard it's really good, so yeah. Oh, this area was so cozy. I don't know what it is. I really enjoy being here for some reason. Do you have an estimate when you will finish this? That's a very good question. Maybe within a month, if we're optimistic. Let's move on to the forward staircase here. And was there a locker here? Yes, there was. Yeah, exactly, Derpy. Yeah, I probably do that sometime then. I'm gonna fill this in. This up to a certain point, up to here. And I'm going to add the shelves, because this is a locker. Light, maybe? Let there be light or something. Also, it's a lot. Why did White Star even think of putting or changing it into green? So ugly. It was popular with the time. That's the thing. It was modern. They never did anything without reason. They did it because they thought people would like it. I don't know if people liked it or not. Probably did. I certainly don't. What are those little blocks with clocks that you use at the aft staircase? There were clocks. Yeah, I don't hate the staircase, the green staircase. I actually did. Let me just show you real quick here. Olympic, no I don't have that. Let me just bring that version up here. I have an older Armes Olympic 1935 that I never completed. You can see it here. It's with the lower yellow stripe here. You can see it very easily that it's the 1935 version. I think I did the staircase. Yes, here we go. Here we go with the green. So much green. And with this nice linoleum floor as well. Why is the brown carpet here? That's weird. Yep. This is the green staircase. The green grand staircase. You can think whatever you want about it. I'm not the biggest fan, but I don't hate it either. I'm not sure if I changed anything here. Don't think so. It's not really accurate at all. Don't take anything seriously. What I built here. The floor is correct though. In this room. Oh, this is correct as well. And the Café Parisien here. There was even a dance floor here, I think. But I haven't put that in for some reason. And the restaurant here as well. With the this little foyer entrance thing. It's a reception room. Ish. So yeah. Is there anything else? Yes, there is actually. If we go down to C deck and look at the barbershops, we see a very interesting thing that happened here. What is this? It's a glass. They changed the barbershop. Oh, Derpies. Can I see those? Where can I see his renderings? And there was another one here for women. I think it was mostly the same. It was a little bit smaller though, for some reason. Second class is the same. This is tourist class though. At this point in time, it was converted. Olympic was a four class ship at this point. There was even supposed to be a wall here, and this little space here would be tourist class, and this would be second class, so it would have separated them. Okay, I see. I will look on his Facebook page a little bit later. Another thing I think I did is made the new third class spaces in the bow here. They're probably not accurate in terms of colors, but this is the new lounge, right? Yes. For third class. And on the other side, we have a barbershop here as well. Third class got that, which is pretty cool. And they have the smoking room here. So yeah. Once again, this is not accurate. Lounge. How am I supposed to say it then? I don't really think I've changed anything else. Like I said, only the most notable rooms have changed. I have switched around second class a bit though, I think. So yeah, we have the dining room here. Looks fairly ordinary, but then there's a wall here. Why is there a wall here? Well, They made it so that half of the room was dedicated to tourist class here, and they got this room. This is actually a brand new section. It was added in the, I believe, 30s or early 30s or late 20s, and this is brand new. If you go in here, you get to the walled off section here. You can see this is the other one. So you have this section, but you also had this one in here. So it's a very big space that the second class got. And I think it's very interesting that they did it that way. Oh yeah, take a look at this, my old kitchen section. Oh, this is so bad. This is so infernally bad. Look, there's no bain-maries or anything. This is so bad, oh my god. The pantry section here. See before, what I did was just put down a bunch of barrels and call it a day. That was how I did detailing back then. Now I at least try to make things more detailed. Stairs to pantries up to boat deck. Oh yeah, dining room, dance floor. Nice. So that's pretty cool that they added that. They removed a bunch of chairs though, so there weren't as many people that could be able to eat at the time. Yeah. Don't know if there's much else to say. I will end it very soon. Oh yeah. They added some new rooms, which I haven't put in. But I think I did put in one room at least. On B deck, they added some new rooms in the late 20s or early 30s. And it was a really big one. Like the ones aft on B deck. There were some new styles as well. Can't remember which. And they all had private bathrooms. Bye, Simply Wolf. You just got here. Yeah. That's what time zones does to a person. Stay for as long as you want. Yes. Let's finish up the detailing. We need to put in a couch. And 2 chairs. Put in a clock here, might as well. Anything else? No. And let's add some red on the floor. A red highlight. There we go. First class dining room. Here. We drink a bit. So yeah. Really like how this turned out. I think we are officially done with F deck. Good riddance. Now it's time to move on to G deck. G deck. But I'm not going to work on it today, I'm just going to copy it outside. So we can see what we have to work with. You don't have school today, nice. I didn't really, well I did have some school today, but not much. What do you study? Is it just regular school, or is it like a university type thing? Gotta remove this old roof here, ceiling. I'm gonna do something real quickly here. I'm going to move the ceiling section over to the side so we can see what we have to work with here. What fell to the floor there? Anvil? Why is there an anvil there? There, okay. Yeah. Most of G deck wasn't really a place you could be, because all of these engine spaces here, all these casings. But the things we're going to be working on is this section here, which is this is the food storage section, and then we have this stuff in the bow here. Yeah, this I won't work on until the very last on the ship. But yeah, I'm sorry to say, guys, but I think it's time we end the stream right here, because it is 1:30 a.m. for me right now, so it's very late. I need to get up early tomorrow, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream, I certainly did. I can see you guys in the next stream, and yeah, bye bye.